Hey, well, when the fuck is this shit gonna be over? And that's usually with like the henny dick and shit.
I hate.
We're gonna talk about how long are people actually having sex? Like, what is an ideal time for you? Because I think that we've all been in situations where you was like, okay, that ain't last long enough. And then sometimes it's like, okay,
I apologize for the vulgarness. But this is what we are going to get into. The fact that we have no shame. We have no shame, and it is just beyond vulgar. It is beyond vulgar. It is just, we just don't. I don't understand how have we stopped caring? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is it just okay to just talk like this? This is just the reality. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just the reality of what it is. And women almost don't know what to talk about if it's not surrounding sex, especially amongst their friends. You'll be surprised how much sex comes up in the topic with certain groups of friends because they don't even know what else to talk about but their sex lives. Like, there's no substance to conversations with a lot of these women in their friend groups, that this is the segment about the bedroom, right? Of course we gotta incorporate this section of the show. Of course we gotta know what your bedroom is like. Of course we need to know, what do you like? Why does this matter? Like, what about this person is it going to, like, using this platform, how am I making this woman look better by asking her about her sex life, or what kind of D do she like, or how long is a D too long, or how do we make our women look better? Because I don't see the benefit in this, but let's keep on going.
I get a drunk nigga
a long night of drinking. You be like, when is shit gonna be over?
I love a nigga that can pass.
Yeah.
I don't want that Hennessy dick. It just be too much. It be too long. I think if we're not including like the foreplay, I think like a good sex session, or we're talking purely
cheeks clapping,
good 10 to 15. 10 to 15, that's all I need. Oh, that's all I need. Because honestly, when I'm by myself and I got my 30 seconds.
Yeah, yeah. Probably less than that.
That's why niggas be mad when you use toys. I'm like this.
So I am not here to hate on these women at all. At all. They are doing their thing. But unfortunately, do we have a show very popular as these two women that are talking about things that are of substance? Actually, let me say this. I don't know. I know that there can be a lack of consistency, but I don't see any two Black women or more multiples who are dropping a podcast every week and is as big as theirs, having popular celebrities on there, and it's not full of, like someone says, city girl behavior. It's not all of that, right? We don't really see that. It's not promoted, it's not supported, it's not gaining a lot of attention, because the programming and the love comes from this. We talk about our sex toys, we talk about drinking, going out. This is the stuff that is better received. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just so unfortunate. And again, it may deter women who may want to have an actual show like this and set up a whole production or whatever. And they may feel like, well, I don't know if it's going to work for us, and we're not willing to go that far. We're not willing to compromise ourselves. That's how much these type of platforms, these type of shows discourage women who are not as raunchy, who are more modest, who are more reserved, who are more conservative to sorry y'all, it discourages them, honestly. But this is the reality.
They can't hang with that. They can't hang with it. But I say all that to say, I think for me, 15 to 20, that's good. Anything less than that, I'm not there yet. Anything more than that, I done dried up.
Yeah, I would say probably like a good 10, 15.
See, because you young though. The young girls, y'all a little different.
It depends. Like, it really depends because, like, if I'm lit.
Okay.
Oh,
see, I'm opposite.
Okay, like,
really?
We be all night.
Like, bet.
Yeah. Okay, I like that. See, when I'm drunk.
You ready to go to sleep?
Yeah.
I will literally cuss my nigga out if he goes.
Oh, see, you toxic. She like,
get it out, man.
So this is another layer to this conversation, right? With her, Regina Carter being a celebrity child, her father and her mother, the dynamic of social media and, having younger parents, is your friend. The lines are so blurred that there's not a level of, let me be mindful of how I present myself and represent my mother and my father, how my mother and my father see me, how I speak, how I carry myself. That's gone. Because I'm thinking about, wow, if my dad saw this podcast, would he want to hear me talking about cursing a man off? He go to sleep while we having sex. Or what my mom want to hear me say about how when I'm lit, I like to do it all night long. Like, granted, again, we are adults. Our parents know that we are adults and we do adult things. But as a woman, you don't conduct yourself and share certain things like that in a public space. Not for someone to bring it up to your father, not for somebody to watch your interview about you having sex and then talk to your dad about you or your mom, or you know what I'm saying? Like, this is the stuff that is just like where I gotta find this clip for y'all. I'm about to find. Let's keep going though.
Maybe a little bit. I would be so mad.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense though, because I think I was like that when I was younger though.
Yeah.
I feel like after the club or after we go out and have a good night, like, you have to have sex. Now I'm like, I'll see you in the morning.
I still want to after we go out, but like, let's wrap this shit up.
Wrap it up.
Let's make it quick.
Yeah, I think most of the time when men are drunk though, it be going too long.
We be up till 5 a.m.
But sometimes if you going too long, I think you done cheated. Where that nut at? Where that fucking nut at? Give it to me right now, or you was cheating on me.
Again, I apologize for the vulgarness. I apologize, but honestly, in the chat, please let me know. Do you guys think realistically that there could be a group of, and these women are, I believe they're just two friends who started a podcast and have just grown over the years. I don't know personally, but from what I know, I don't think that they are anyone in particular, like as far as how they started. I could be wrong, but just two friends who have a podcast, and it has done pretty well over the years. But my question is, do you guys think that Black women could actually host a show like this and it not involve these type of conversations and it be successful in today's time? Do y'all think that is possible? Like, could this thrive? Could it go on tour? Could it do all the things without the twerking, without the drinking, without the sex talk? Like, could it really prosper? Honestly, would it be able to get hundreds of thousands of views, sell out arenas to come see them? Could it? I personally don't think so. I don't think so. I think if you're not coming from a place of, like I said, twerking, showing all your body, talking very vulgar about this or that, it's kind of like, nobody want to see it. And that is the sad reality, y'all. That is the sad reality that we all can agree that we don't even think is possible. This is sad. That's like, that alone is so sad. Just to be real about it, and us to all be honest. And as much as we don't like it, we got to still be honest about the reality of our community. We got to be real about it, that it will flop. It will flop. It won't get a backing. People won't even want to come on your show. Everybody want to be lit. Everything is about being lit. And if you're not trying to be lit, even think about Young Miami show. Carisha, please. It was about, all they talked about is sex. Playing her sex card game, and it gotta be excellent. And if you was you cheating, and what you doing this? It's all gossip, nasty, raunchy stuff. That's what they like to see. That's where they put us, in those type of places. But you don't see the white women on their shows on TV they're cooking. They're cooking, they're singing, they're playing games. That's when they have a guest, when they're playing a card game. They're not playing a did you suck this last night or not game. They're not doing that. We don't see that. And if you notice, let's just keep going, because
let me tell you this.
The same way. I don't know, because I be like, what?
If you take too long to nut, I think
because it shouldn't take that long.
If you're taking too long to nut, you fuck somebody else. Who's the bitch? Who's the bitch? And I know she ain't use that Salt XO, so I know that pussy phone.
What do y'all think? I'm speechless. I'm so speechless, y'all. Because even this toxic behavior that's also promoting toxicity, that what does it do? It will get into the young girl's mind who watch this stuff, who are sexually active, who are in these relationships, to hear a woman say, well, yeah, because he was taking a long time too, so he probably is cheating. This is the reality of what our girls are watching. The young teenage girls, the older teenage girls, the younger women, the early 20s, it just carries through. And they're agreeing, yep, he cheating. Yep. You're basing a man, if a man is cheating or not, on how quick he can ejaculate. This is the discussion that Black women are having together. Yeah, let me tell you how you know your man cheating. This is so tasteless. This is so embarrassing. This is so real, though. Unfortunately, this is so real. Unfortunately, this is so real. And yes, it is secondhand embarrassment. But a lot of people act like, oh, this don't matter. They don't. What one Black woman does don't affect me.